I love summer. It's probably my favorite season.
I worked at this summer camp deep in the mountains of Wyoming for 5 years and found a deep love of the outdoors, camaraderie with my coworkers, and spending dedicated time away from technologies and its distractions. I stopped working there full-time back in 2016, but I'm extremely close with some of the people I worked with still and have maintained an appreciation of space from technology. I think it can be all-consuming when not kept in check and trying to keep up with all the trends and the very real daily FOMO that comes with the territory. At the camp I worked at, we used to go to the nearby lake every week and just let loose. Swimming, canoeing, fishing, hiking, catching frogs, the whole 9 yards. Deciding not to go back for another summer was an incredibly difficult decision, but everyone has to grow up sometime, right? Not necessarily. We recently moved to Colorado, and there's this reservoir right next to our house. Don't worry, this isn't going to be some kind of cringy try-hard vlog video. If I ever do that in the future, it will be abundantly clear and tongue-in-cheek. Think of this as more of an avenue for a brief video essay and loose introduction to this channel. While we haven't gone to the lake every week, we still dedicated time this summer to get out there every few weeks. Sometimes it's just a quick trip with the dog to burn off some steam. Sometimes we're there to look for wildlife. Sometimes we just need to chill with a beverage or two. Sometimes we'll go by ourselves, and sometimes we'll meet with family and friends, but just going at all has been cathartic for me. I think as adults, it's too easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and let life pass you by if you're not intentional with your time. I started a new job pretty soon after we moved, and I'd be lying if I said it didn't wear on me. The days kind of all swirl together into this drab 8 to 5 business casual air-conditioned blur, and then suddenly it's the last day of summer. When I was a kid, I lived for summer, and I'm sure I'm not alone in that. No school, no responsibilities, no pressure. What's not to love? Popsicles, fireworks, video games, catching bugs, playing outside. It's a carefree lifestyle. Unfortunately, it quietly dissipates as the real world quickly sets in and the wool is pulled from your eyes. But I'm slowly realizing that we should be doing more as a society to preserve and integrate that sensation back into everyday life. I think we'd be all the better for it. I can't speak for everyone, but I have deeply appreciated our various summer outings. I don't record all of them, and maybe I should, but I also believe there is value in just enjoying activities without the nagging sensation that it needs to be digitally preserved to be remembered. Maybe the moment can just be enjoyed for what it is. Our lake days here in Colorado have helped me rekindle that carefree summer spirit I used to take for granted, and I intend to preserve that mentality moving forward, even though this is the last day of summer. I'm done with the monotonous, soulless boredom of traditional adulthood. It doesn't have to be this way. So anyways, hello, my name is Nick. I'm a fashion experimental, fun-loving connoisseur of craft beverages, fantasy, and marketing. I've always enjoyed YouTube as a platform, and it's high time I started creating content of my own. I've had ideas for a long time that I think I just need to get out there. Speaking of that, I'm a big fan of craft beverages, so I've got a lot of great craft beverage content planned for this fall. So stick around if you're curious about coffee, mead, beer, whiskey, wine, cocktails, or you just want to hang. Beyond drinks, though,
I also love fantasy content like The Lord of the Rings and The Elder Scrolls, and will be creating some dope fantasy-inspired content as well. Additionally,
I am currently a marketer by trade, and I do enjoy analyzing,
criticizing,
brands and their various
misguided,
marketing campaigns. So I will probably also create some content in the vein of Danny Gonzalez's old Badads videos, because I have been subjected to a litany of terrible ads in my time as a marketer and have a lot of thoughts about them.
Anyways, I hope you've gathered what I'm about and have perhaps rekindled that carefree summer spirit in yourself, even though today is technically the last day of the season. Make the most of it, my friend.
I just